as a nation, as a society, we depend on teachers to shape our children's morals and value system. I congratulate you for the job you do to shape our children into responsible citizens as you teach them mathematics and chemistry and physics and biology and history and CRE. In between those subjects and the other subjects I have not mentioned, you are also responsible for inculcating positive social values in your in the children who are brought to you as teachers. Continue doing that job. And this job is so costly. We cannot pay you enough for what you do. It can never be enough. We can try to compensate you. We can try to keep on reviewing your terms and conditions. But I am persuaded beyond measure, having been a former teacher myself, that you cannot reward adequately the work that a teacher does in our society. Walimu ni fire si fire. I want to encourage you, thirdly, to continue doing what you do best. Teachers are well-respected members of the society. They are opinion shapers. They are leaders in the communities where they find themselves. Their views are taken very seriously by the other members of society. I want to encourage you, even as we continue discussing the affairs of our nation, discussing how we can make our country better, please continue providing leadership to explain to other members of the society who may not be as educated as you, who may not be as exposed as you. Continue explaining to them so that they can understand the do's and don'ts in our effort to build a united, successful, and prosperous nation. Because if we leave society on its own, it might be impossible for us to identify what our national priorities are, what we need to concentrate on, what we need to avoid, what we need to do for a better country, for better leaders, for better education, better health, better agriculture, better roads. I am saying this because teachers, as shapers of the value system of the youth through their profession of teaching, they are also opinion shapers of general society because they are leaders who have been given by God an opportunity to lead because they are exposed, they are educated, and they know a few things that other members of society do not know. I plead with you not to allow our nation to sink into negative values that can be destructive to our country. Just by way of example, we are a country that seeks to expand our democracy so that we can have a good country governed by the rule of law, where the rights and dignity of every person is respected. And there is a lot of freedom which has been granted by the constitution of our country for every citizen to express themselves on how we should govern our country. It is your role as teachers to help the community to understand that in the process of exercising our democratic right of expression, in the process of seeking a better country and better governance, in the process of seeking accountability from our leaders, we should not do things that can destroy this future, the security, the stability of our country. We must do so peacefully. We must not break people's shops. We must not burn private property of people who have no relationship with the issue that you're raising. If it is fuel prices, if it is the other thing, it is okay to say what you are not happy with. It is okay to express your dissatisfaction and to demand better governance. But it is not your right, whoever you are, to destroy the economy that the people of Kenya has built painfully over the years. It is not your right to affect or interrupt the right of other people, to destroy public property, to destroy roads and infrastructure. That is not within your right. And teachers can help us do civic education on the do's and don'ts. Express yourself, disagree, demonstrate when you must, but please don't loot a supermarket. Somebody went and bought and got a loan from the bank. They are still paying for that loan and they are not government officials. Please don't destroy their property. So going forward, I think we are going to rely on you as opinion shapers, thought leaders, community leaders, role models to help not just in nurturing our children to have positive values, but also to help the society to understand what we need to do to build a better country.